What's up, everybody out there in YouTube land? Rico here, and hope everybody's enjoying the Division beta. I know I am. Me and my friends having a blast with it. And while my friends were playing, one of them got to play with the dev, and the dev slipped out a little bit of information to him, and we'll get to that here in just a second. So to touch on a few things first that seem to be issues in the game. The first one being the invisible person quote-unquote hack or glitch. And I seem to have activated it by going into the safe house first and exiting. And after doing that a number of times, my party was saying things like, "Hey Rico, we don't know where you're at, we can't see you. All we see is your blip on the radar." So this leads me to believe that this is what people are doing and somehow making it extend for their entire life or until they go back into the safe zone and exit, because that's what seemed to be the problem with me. I actually ran up on a few dudes after my party was saying that and fired at them just to see what they would do, and they were totally oblivious to where the shots were coming from, although I was right next to them. So I think that's problem number one. And problem number two, which is one of the more, I guess, vicious cycle problems, is players were pretty much running out of the beta zone. And when you run out of the beta zone, it throws you into the safe house. Now, granted, that's part of the beta. I really don't think that's going to be in the full game, where if you run outside of a zone, you're just going to be thrown in a safe house, because that's very, very easy escape, and you don't have to put up any sort of fight. You can just run. So aside from the minor glitches and the big glitches and possibly game-breaking glitches, this game has been 100% pure fun. It is very much a team-based game, so I wouldn't really go it alone. I would try to squad up with some friends, at least 3. We seem to do the best with 4. If I had one more thing to implement into this game, it would be maybe go 5 or 6 person squads, because we were coming up against people that had, 8 people, and you could tell they were all working together, but obviously they can't squad up. Pushing it past that, I think, would be just devastating, because you'd have huge packs of people just running whatever server and running the streets. So maybe 5 person squads, 6 person squads would be epic, but not quite to the point where they just absolutely slaughter anybody and everybody they come across. So now for the good stuff. As in this clip, I'm playing with a few of my friends, and one of them stated that they'd played with the dev the night before, and the dev let loose with a few, I guess, surprises about the exclusive content that's coming to the Xbox One only. Now, the Xbox One had the beta earlier than all of the other consoles and PC. Also, they're going to be getting exclusive content only for the Xbox One. And as stated, one of the things that he made mention of was the Barrett 50 cal. Now, here we go again with players being able to carry this massive, huge gun and lug it around and do all that. But as far as sniping goes in this game, the sniping range is absolutely trash. You can barely shoot long ways down blocks and go from block to block. So a good, I guess what would be the equivalent of a medium range sniper rifle in this game, would be good to reach out and touch people, suppressing fire just to annoy the piss out of somebody if they're pushing on you or putting shots at you. That would be a really, really good thing. And the Barrett 50 cal is pretty beast, and we'll see if it's a one-shot kill or what. We don't know yet. But he did make mention of that, and also that there will be an open beta coming in the next few weeks for everybody else. So hopefully that's a little bit of news that you guys didn't know. If anybody else can confirm that this is correct, shoot me a message, put it in a comment in the description, private message me, whatever. Let's get this news out here and see what we can't break into. And as always, I'm Rico6801, and I'll catch you in another one. Peace.